BlazeBodyz! What's going on, everyone? You have ventured back. You have once again become brave and come back. Wow, a lot going on here in the world since last week. But let's not dwell on the negative, because as we all know, most of the news out there is negative. And as much as I enjoy talking about politics and all that crazy stuff and economics and all that, believe it or not, I do think of other things other than working out. But this particular channel here is not for that. It's for the sole purpose of getting you mentally and physically in the best shape we can get you. So let's get going then. Listen, over the last segment, it was a respectful tribute to Memorial Day, and what really I felt the true meaning of Memorial Day was. But being that I said in my segment that I use my past history in the Marine Corps as sort of like the foundation of everything I do. It really is true though, and you don't have to use that analogy or use that as the way you get through your day, but you got to look at it like this. Now we all to be successful in whatever we're trying to achieve. And let's just use fitness as the priority, okay? Say you've decided that you want to get in the best shape of your life, whether it be getting leaner or putting on muscle or both, or you're just going to get serious and just start eating clean. All right, whatever it is, you have to establish some goals. Now, the way I always look at it, and again, I use my military analogies as life is a battlefield. And to get through life, you have to have goals. And I call those, and in the military, those goals would be a mission, all right? So once you've established your assigned mission or established mission, you have to have a strategy to accomplish that mission. And in the process of that mission and the strategy that goes towards it, along the way, it's going to get bloody. No, not really, but using my military analogy, meaning it's going to be hard. It's going to suck. It's not going to be easy. And that is life, my friends. To get to the best you possibly want to be, whether it be on the fitness realm, as we were talking about here, or in life for that matter, professionally in your career or whatever, you need to rise above adversity and the challenges along the way. And there will be challenges. Most of the time, it will be more negative than positive. And you have to be prepared psychologically to get through that. Now, it's the problem with society today is that, not necessarily society, but it's the generational thing, I feel, that people like myself in their mid to late 40s and up, and there are some individuals that I know of in their late 30s too as well. But anyway, our generation, we're brought up with the sole foundation of work ethic. Learning how to work hard. If you can work hard, you can get through anything. Now, for whatever reason, in this last couple of 10, 20, 30 years, the generation coming up have grown up to be, without sounding disrespectful, they've grown up to be lazy, entitled, spoiled kids. And I'm sorry if I sound disrespectful when I say that, but it's true. Now, again, I told you a few episodes ago that I follow some of the fitness channels here on YouTube, and with people that I've known, grown to respect, and I watch often. And there are, and and you may be one of those people yourself, but there are trolls. Trolls are people that go on these channels and make ridiculous, disrespectful comments, and it's really out of just sheer laziness and jealousy. They make accusations, they say disrespectful things, and it's because of this generation growing up, they all feel like things should be coming to them. The world owes them something. Well, the hard, rash reality of it is the world doesn't owe you a thing. You owe the world everything you can give, and it's not a right. It's a privilege in this world, in this life, to have freedom. People have died, like we talked about in Memorial Day last week. People have died for your freedom, so you can have the privilege of it. Now, having said that, things shouldn't come to you easy. You should work hard for it. You shouldn't get up every day and things just be given to you. You got to work hard for it. So it's like that in fitness. And then, as we said in the beginning of this segment here, it's the proverbial battlefields. Your battlefields needs to be a bloody mess. You need to get up and work your ass off to achieve the goals you're trying to accomplish, your mission. And it is worth it. It is most definitely worth it. Now, this weekend, again, last week I said I was watching a couple of military-ish movies like Lone Survivor and American Sniper, and I was watching, of course, when I made that video last week, a little bit of Full Metal Jacket. Awesome movie. This week I watched one called Unbroken. This is about a World War II war hero who was captured and was subjected to some serious and massive torments for years. And the whole premise and moral of the story of the movie is that this particular individual, growing up, pushed himself. Someone believed in him enough to push him, and he started believing in himself, and then ended up going in the military, and then and unfortunately his plane went down in the ocean. He persevered through 45 plus days of no food and water, floating on the water. Then he got captured, and then he got tortured for years, and he never gave up. He rose above. He did not break down. He did not break. He was unbroken. And that's what we need to do psychologically. You need to prepare your brain to get through things psychologically, and you will achieve. In the world of fitness and trying to, whether it be preparing for a competition or just getting yourself fit, and for that matter, I've said it 1,000 times before, when you get older, you're going to realize how much harder you have to work. 90+% of the time, it's going to suck. It's not going to be easy. I went into the gym this weekend to do legs on Sunday. I got 2 sets in, and I was so freaking wiped out from the previous week of work that I for a split second had doubts in my mind about even getting through the workout. But I sucked it up, and I did it. I pushed through. I freaking wanted to cry at some point. I was so freaking tired. I still pushed through. That's what you need to do. You need to push through and push to the very end. And in that movie, Unbroken, the one statement that was going through that gentleman's mind since he was a kid and all through this captivity in the camps, was if you can take it, you can make it. And that's true. If you can get through all the bad, the good tastes so much better. And it will. So you can apply all this, what I just said, as far as in terms of you getting in shape, or it could be in the real world, in your job, professionally. But you need to know that if you can mentally get there and understand and know ahead of time that it's going to be a bumpy road. And I said this a long time ago, the road to success is not a flat paved highway. It's a freaking pothole filled, freaking broken down, cracked road going all over the place. But if you can ride through that destination to your final destination, which is achieving your goal, you will appreciate it so much more. So that's all. That's all I'm going to say. The moral of the story today is know that it's not going to be easy, but also know that if you get through it mentally and physically, you will push yourself to places you never knew, and then when you get there, you're going to need to find some more goals. You need to have another mission, because you never want to be complacent, because complacency is a death sentence. Never settle. Push forward all the time. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. I said that already. Have a great weekend, everyone. It's looking better for the weather here, hopefully this weekend. It's been a little rainy and gloomy, but we'll get through it, right? We can get through this. We can get through anything. I'll see you guys all next week. Get to the gym. Work out so freaking hard they almost kick you out of that gym. Scare somebody. And be proud of yourself. Believe in yourself, and anything's possible. Take care. Looking for a little relief or sunlight.